Hello everyone, welcome back, and today I will be doing the Subscriber Special Part 1. Okay, now, firstly, thank you to everyone who got me this high. YouTube was always a cool thing and I am really happy for the support. Now on to the real thing, ranking the suggestions on the Sunken Echoes Discord server. This will involve firstly fishes for now, then betas for the next video. Rank them is simple, S to D. Now, onto the tier list. Firstly is Clara, and her moveset, which is the very first thing we'll be covering, seems pretty fun. First, she has a counter shock, then extended retreat, and a passive of recharge, and if Sandra is close, will heal faster. Simple as that. Dura moves a Sandra to make an electric fence, and Octoid to give fishes a speed buff. Can be cancelled, seems pretty balanced. And the duo moves seem pretty good. A nice 8 out of 10 for me. Now, the design I think really fits Karen on not being her, and I love it. A simple 8 out of 10 again. Now, the unique Karen is pretty basic, but at the same time, I think there's not been that much stuff about her, so I'll give it a 6 out of 10. And with that, I think Clara lost up into A tier, showing a good example from the very beginning of the fishes. Now, onto Mrs. Blowfish. Her moveset is a survivalist / trapper. Now, onto her passive. It is Panic Puff. When hit, she takes knockback, always, and gets a speed boost, helping in one-to-one scenarios where she needs to run away. Now, onto her abilities. Her first one is Perfect Distraction. She blows up a balloon animal at her position, and when hit, will stun the beta for a short time if walked into. If hit, will stun longer. Can only be placed a bit far away from each other. Her second ability is Getaway. She builds a motorboat, having 3 phases, each stopping you from building for 4 seconds. If a beta hits it, it gets destroyed, and Mrs. Blowfish takes half damage from it. Once built, she can ride it. Hitting a wall will dive out and destroying it. She will dive out. And has a 60-second cooldown after this, if you know, her car's exploded. Now, her element's passive is Crash Course, making a massive motorboat and can't use any abilities in it, and she drives it. And if the motorboat gets destroyed, she dies, relying on good pathing and map knowledge. There is no duo move concept yet, but I really love this. Definitely a 9 out of 10 for the moveset. Now, her design, it looks criminal, and I really love this. Not looking like Mrs. Puff, but still like Mrs. Puff with her body and actions. A 10 out of 10, perfect implementation of her. I love this. And unique, she is really unique. And personally, Mrs. Puff is really cool and unique for the game. Like this. A 10. This easily lands in S tier. Okay, now onto Zuton. Zuton has 2 modes, his mech and solo mode. Zuton will be stuck in the mech until destroyed or in his LS. His mech is named Kevin and has 40 plus extra health than the normal amount. Now, onto his abilities. His first ability is Firing Range. Kevin can fire a large power shot by clicking E. Stuns for 3 seconds if hit, and if hit in time, and if not hit in time, will cancel the ability. Now, the second ability is Maximum Overdrive. Zuton takes his time to charge up his mech. and will become really fast for 6 seconds before slowing down to cool down. If hit while doing this, will do 20% more damage than the regular amount for that beta. If Kevin is killed, Zuton can hop out of his mech or go down on the ship and explode with his mech, highlighting the beta for all fishes and stuns the killer/beta for 5 seconds. Zuton in his LMS gets a passive, Short King, being the smallest and hard to see and lower hitbox, but only having 25 health and a ray gun he can fire, and inverts the beta's controls for 1 second. Personally, I really like his moveset and find it really cool and unique, giving this a 9 out of 10. Now, onto his design. It's amazing. I love it. It's so different and unique, giving this a amazing 10 out of 10. Now, the unique, he is not that unique. He is just plankton, but everything else is so unique just by his design and moveset. I'm giving him a 6 out of 10. And like that, he gets into A, just like Clara, but a spot ahead. Now, onto the final survivor, Harry. His main passive is Hard Shelled. This is when Harry gets hit with a move that would usually kill him, but is able to survive on 1 health, giving him a chance to escape or buy time. His side passive is Buff Bar. That is a bar above the health bar, and when filled up, will gain a buff that will do increased damage. If hit while in this buff, will deal extra damage. But if you stun someone with it, it would deal more stun time. His first ability is Disc Throw. It is when you press E, will walk as he aims his weight disc before throwing it automatically after 4 seconds or triggered manually. Will do a stun time of 2 to 3 stun seconds, and his buff, when you use the buff bar, will deal 5 stun time. His second ability is Arm Day. Will have 2 variants depending on what variant. His close one is a bash into the beta, causing the beta to get stuck on him, and can end on the bashing getting stuck into a wall, or Harry throwing him away. Now, his last ability is Workout. Harry is stuck in place when using this ability, and will grab an anchor barbell and becomes arm curling, causing the buff bar to fill up. That's how the buff bar fills up. If hit doing this, buff bar progress will be paused and will take increased damage. Personally, I really like his moveset, giving him a stunner yet needs teamwork to be good. An amazing moveset, 10 out of 10. Now, onto his design. It's amazing. It resembles Larry the Lobster, but as a mantis shrimp because of its amazing power. Amazing idea. 10 out of 10. Now, onto his unique. And it's so unique. And personally, I think it's amazing and I love it. And 10 out of 10 for me. And with that, he gets into S tier, being one of the best in my opinion, at the top. Thanks y'all for watching. This is part 1 of the tier list, and I hope everyone enjoyed it. And thank y'all. See ya.